told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least suspect. I start all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this, yeah. I'm taking life for what it is, yeah. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures, hey. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. I've been up, 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 I've been up. Quit the fuss, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, yeah. I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Nah, this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will
Z, you know the chop. Ayazahab. Badness no sir. Let me tell you how the badness steer. Dopey bad fly when the clock display. Tell a boy say no try box this face. Back switch face. You know how your blood clot casket stay boy. You must see one back this prayer. When the map stick raise that big straight. Shot misplaced, the key them in your head stop misbehaved. Crack his face, the key never tell us so we lock this place. Which locksmith anyway watch this space. War with them bunny like plastic plate. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We no take drape up, we no take bait up, we no stay up. And when the next day come, we no change up. My heart them bad as them wake up. Take care boss boy head top shake up. So tell a pussy hold down violate us. No care where you status, where you take up. Every man a killer till miss a dead face you up straight up. Great stuff, one Westling bigger than NATO. Man we boss it to NATO. Only man we afraid that are the creator, the maker. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15 and AR rounds. AR-15s and AR rounds. AR-15s and let me tell you how the badness steer. Dopey bad fly when the clock display. Tell a boy say no try box this face. Back switch face. You know how your blood clot casket stay boy. You must see one Baptist prayer. When the map stick raise that lick straight. Shot misplaced. The teeth them in your head stop misbehave. Crack his face. The key never tell us so we lock this place. Which locksmith anyway watch this space. War with them bunny like plastic plate. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. Yo, what about the bomber clot to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy wall. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, lay down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a ton flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convert to the drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you want proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up. so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend, them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend, but that's how we go. Greenfield say we tough, so we have a bus. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy bus, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot, really. Girl about hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat, we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go, how we a lock that city. Money in a pocket, city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anywhere me dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks upon we feet them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad.
Backstage.
ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana presents the official itinerary for the 57th Annual Lord's Passover. Kickoff. Wednesday, April 1st, the Lamb Slaughter from 11 a.m. Followed by fun and games, basketball, 3-point shootout. Can you hit the target in the archery competition? Then let's gather together ourselves and eat some lamb. Later that night, the dopest podcasts, the Round Table of Truth, Cross the Line Radio, and Let a Hebrew Speak. All going down from 8 p.m. Thursday, April 2nd, the annual Kiddies Party. It's all going down at Slick City Action Park from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Followed by Scripture Breakdown Class from 7 p.m. with 12 Shield General Mahayim. Friday, April 3rd from 8 p.m. The All Black Party. You know how we get down. It's all going down at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. we will be hosting a brunch. Then the moment we've been waiting for all year from 5 p.m. sharp, April 4th, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. Followed by the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Sunday, April 5th from 7 p.m. The Passover and Feast of Unleavened Bread goes hand in hand, so don't miss it. Make your reservations, book your flights and hotels now. An entire week of activities for only $200. Go to ISUPK.com, pay your Passover fee now. Shalom.
Alright, Shalom, I can tap it up. Shalom, can you all hear me good, yeah?
Kind of, sir.
Yeah.
I started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. And from 1969, we've been teaching the truth according to the Bible that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the real Jews according to the Bible, man. As you saw the advert, make sure you pay your tithe. 10% of everything you earn goes to the Lord, man. Make sure you pay your Passover fund. Make sure you attend the Passover. Let me tell you something. If you ain't in Houston, Texas, where the Lord set his name this year, you are breaking the law, man. If you are not in Houston, Texas, because you don't want to be. He said, if you ain't broken your leg, you ain't maimed. He said, if you ain't got a damn good reason why you're not in Houston, Texas. If you ain't took a loan out, you ain't got on your grind, man. You ain't driving Ubers or doing whatever it takes to make it, you are a sinner, man. If you know, listen, I'm not gonna convince you. I'm not gonna make you feel bad. I'm not gonna do nothing like that, man. If you know, in your hearts of hearts, you could have made it. You could have made it if you pinched a little bit. You could have got that time off work. You could have got a babysitter. If you're one of those people, you are a sinner, man. You should feel ashamed of yourself, man. You get me?
That's
You're
right.
the reason why we can't come together. You're the reason why the whole world celebrates Christmas, but nobody knows about Passover, man. You're the reason why Passover is a national holiday. You're the reason it's the East Indian man celebrates Eid, man. And this is not a Muslim country. You get me? But meanwhile, everyone knows about Eid. Why? Because he weren't scared to put his work in, man. He weren't scared to tell the world. He weren't scared to, tell his boss, you're scared and you don't want to go and you don't see it fit. You don't see it worth it. Some club you go to, but Passover, how much it cost a grand? Oh, I don't know, Not the reason why we can't go as a nation, man. Anyway, we're going to get into the Passover today, the history of it, how it came about. You know what I mean? A lot of brothers don't know what the Passover is. We're going to get into it, you know what I mean? Salam to Ira. You know what I mean? We're going to get into it, man. And the dough first last. Also, shalom to the brothers in the class, man. First and foremost, shalom to Officer Alban, Officer Tazap1, Officer Alban, for the brothers, man. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shabbat. Makatam, Salakia.
Bye, guys.
See, I was laughing at me.
You missed out buying guy. You said me twice, Salaki.
I said, one nigga, didn't I?
You said Raul twice.
I said Raul twice, my bad. Big up to Officer Habaniga, Salaki, man. We can't miss out Habaniga, powerful warrior, man. Straight from Manny, straight from the 0161, man. You know, a powerful brother, man, work his way up through the ranks, man. Come on, man. So, if you could, any questions first and foremost? Lara? No sweat. No? Okay, cool. Someone start off with Exodus 1, please. Exodus 1 and 1. You're going to find out the story. Our story, how it came about as Israelites. It's just like today. You're going to find out it's just like today. So what happened was, we was a small family of people, and we went into Egypt. And we was big people in Egypt, man. We was governors and rulers. Why? Because our brother Joseph, he was the man in Egypt, man. As time went on, the Egyptians started to save us. Where we're going to read right now. Read out Exodus 1 and 1. In fact, not 1 and 1. Give me 1 second. Give me Exodus 1 and 5.
Exodus chapter 1, verse 5. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls.
And
For
all the
Joseph,
all the people that came out of Jacob were 70 souls. So 70 of us went into Egypt. There was a famine in the whole earth. The whole earth had a famine, man. The whole earth was dying and didn't know what to do. And guess what happened? Guess what the idea? As usual, a black man did. A black man did. Just like when England was losing World War I and II, who came to the rescue? As usual, black man did. All these greatest inventions created by black people. And likewise, back then, a black man helped Egypt, man. And what happened was that black man sent for his family, and his family came into Egypt and was treated like kings, man. And it was 70 of us to 70. That's how small we were. It was so small, it was just 70 of us, man. Come on. Sorry, stop there. Stop there. This is the reason why historians would say stuff like, oh, Hinduism is older than Christianity. Religions that are older than Christianity. There's religions that's older than that book. That book dates back 2,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago. There's religions and philosophies older than that book. Why is that, Alban? Why do philosophies date back older than our book? Don't call.
If I could, because people been doing all type of pagan things since before the scrolls in the Bible was put together. I mean, since times of Adam and Eve, you had all types of different belief systems and people who make a god out of anything.
See, absolutely. So after we're a family of 70 people. So you're not gonna find relics of shields and relics of Hebrew Israelites. Why? Because it's small. But you're gonna find relics of Molech and relics of Gishna and Christian. Why? Because they're nations of people, man. We're small with 70 people. Look how big the earth is, man. You're not gonna. So when scientists are doing their carbon dating, they say, yeah, this dates back, blah blah blah. But we got documents that are older than you guys. Yeah, because all we were was a family of 70, man. We didn't have big castles and big monuments and big walls that you can dig up and big tombs. At this time, with the 70 people, with the oral tradition, we didn't have libraries upon libraries. Scientists ain't digging up libraries. So it was seen that they're older than us, but ain't nothing older than the Bible. How do I know? Because the Bible starts from the beginning, man. Genesis 1:1 says, what in the beginning? It might seem that other nations are older than us. Why? Because we're the youngest nation, and at this point, this time we're small. So when you start to see relics, of course, it'll come later, man. When you start to see walls and you start to hear about libraries and stories of, Israelites winning certain wars, of course, it's later on. At that time, we became established and became a nation. At this time, we were small, man. Come on.
Khan. For Joseph was in Egypt already, and Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all that generation.
So all that generation, so Joseph, all his brothers, all the 70 that came, the 70 was praised, man. Joseph was so famous, man was like, yo, these are your brothers. They're my brothers too. These are your brothers. Listen, whatever they want, you let me know. If you're a brother of Joseph, shit, you're my virgin too. And all that generation died off, man. All that generation died off. Joseph died off. Everyone forgot about him. Judah, his family, a whole generation that everybody knew, they all died off. And guess what? A new generation came on the scene. To our point, remember back in the day when you got that man who was a bad man, everyone knew him, everyone was scared of him.
Yeah.
And then one day what happens? Some young niggas come on, man, and the young niggas ain't scared of him. Young niggas are like, huh? You're scared of him. Ain't no one. That man's a has-been. But that happened to us. He was feared, famous, and then a new generation came. And the new generation like, who is Israelite niggas, man? Who are they? This and they ain't nothing to me. Just like how in the streets, man, you got brothers that were in the streets that they were the man. And now you see him, the kids ain't scared of him. They're scared of the kids, man. Their name don't fear in no one's hearts no more. You say their name, kids like, what's that to me, man? I don't care about that, man. That was a bad man 20 years ago. The kids ain't heard about the badness he did. The kids ain't heard about the badness he used to get up to. The kids they ain't heard about all the guns he bust. He's old. And the kids that came on the scene didn't hear about the great that Jacob, that Joseph did, that Benjamin did, that Judah did. Didn't care. Come on.
Khan. And the children of Israel were fruitful, increased abundantly.
And as usual, the Israelites grew, man. Grew, multiplied, made babies and families, and grew big, man, like we do today. We came to England a small fraction of people, man. Now you got areas where black people are now. We came small, now you got Brixton, Peckham, Tottenham, Longside, Mosside. Now we grow. We find a place and we just grow, man. So our partner said that they're saying that there's no place you can't find a Jamaican, man. They're saying that you can send a Jamaican man to. They say, I think this is no word of a lie. There's running joke about it. They're saying that there's no nation that ain't. They say there's no nation that ain't mixed with Jamaican. And they went to London and they found a Somali man who's half Jamaican, Indian man. Because black people is fruitful, man. We multiply, even though we're not supposed to mix with heathen. It's what we do, man. We multiply, man. Come on.
Khan. And waxed exceedingly mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now
there you go. And we grew, and we became mighty. We grew and we became mighty. It's like in England, we came over here one man. We came over here at the Windrush. We came over here pushing a broom, and then guess what? We grew and we became Raheem Sterling, man. We grew and we became Luther Christie, man. We grew and we became Frank Bruno and Chris Eubank and Cole Palmer, man. We grew and we became rappers and artists and icons and became strong, man. We became your sprinters, your long jumpers, your rappers, your entertainers, your footballers, your captain of the football team, your boxing. We became Lennox Lewis. We grew and became mighty in a land that wasn't even ours. Come
on. Now there arose a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
Right, there came a new king, man, that didn't know about Joseph. He didn't know about the Windrush fight. Listen, this don't tell me this is our life, man. Preeti Patel didn't know what our foreparents did. And she came in and said, yeah, we gotta get them niggas out of here, man. We gotta deport them, man. The same way in Egypt, the king said, what? So these are mighty, man. Let's get them out of here. Because they're mightier than us, man. Strong, man. Look at them taking over the sports, man. Look at them dominating, man. Keep it in.
Khan. Come on, let us deal with them wisely, lest they multiply. And it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies.
Look what they said. They said, let's deal wisely with them, man.
Right.
Let's deal smart with them, man. Let's say, we forgot your papers, man. The Home Office lost your papers, man. Let us deal wisely with them. So, you know what? We thought Mark Duggan had a gun, so we shot him. Sorry. You know what? Let's stabilize the black men in the NHS, man. Let's give them poor health care, man. They deal with us wisely the same way they dealt with us in Egypt, man. Black man, what's going on today in England, in America, all over the globe has happened to us before, man. They deal wisely with us. They don't outright say, yeah, we hate black people, kill them all. But they will say, oh, you can't find your papers, we got to deport you, man. They will say, oh, you know what? What car you driving? I got to pull you over because the papers ain't straight, man. That's how they deal with us wisely, man. Come on.
Khan. And fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
So listen, a war might break out, and these men are so mighty and so strong, they might take the opposition. We can't have that, man. We can't have that, man. So you know what? Let's get them out of our land. Let's get them out of the UK. Let's get them out of Egypt, man. Come on.
Khan. They thought they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens.
And they put taskmasters over us, man. Made us busy. You want to know why? You want to know why it's up on we not doctors and lawyers? You want to know why? Because the world will tell us that you're not doctors and lawyers because you're wasting space and your IQs ain't good and you're slow. Why are black people not doctors and lawyers?
Because they put obstacles in our way, man.
There you go, man. They put taskmasters over us. We ain't got time for doctors and lawyers, but we're trying to keep the lights on. We ain't got time for doctors and lawyers, but we're ducking and dodging bullets, man. We ain't got time to be doctors and lawyers, man. We're running 3 jobs, man. We ain't got time to be doctors and lawyers. Why? Because we're ducking, dodging the police, man. They put obstacles in our way. They put taskmasters in our way, man. A taskmaster is a master that makes sure you're doing your task, man. You picked enough cotton today. You got enough for the bills. You got enough for the light. You got enough for the gas. You got enough for the electricity. And that's what black people are doing. Black people are trying to make that quota, man. Trying to make sure the light stays on. Trying to make sure there's gas in the central heating so the kids stay warm, man.
Right.
Trying to make sure the kids got PE kit, man. And the kids got, healthcare and paying for your kids' inhaler and medicine and trying to drop the kids off to their appointments, man. Ain't no way we can be a lawyer, man. Ain't no way we can be a solicitor. You know why? We're too busy.
Right.
Too busy. Are the most intelligent people on the face of the earth, man. On the face of the earth, when we put our brain to it, listen, all the greatest inventions are made by black people, man.
That's right.
The light bulb made by a black man, man. You know, the suitcase made by a black man. Get yourself a patent book, a black patent book, man. And let me tell you something. For black people, you couldn't live, man. You couldn't have a mobile phone. The video game was made by a black man. You couldn't play Xbox, man. You couldn't play Call of Duty, man. Keep it in.
Khan. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities.
There you go. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, man. Just like we built for Keir Starmer, London. Just like we built England, the underground. Just like we built England, the roads, man. Just like we cut cane and picked cotton for England and picked tobacco and coffee and cocoa for England and made another country which did the exact same thing then to them stinking Africans, man. We made Africa rich, man. We're the reason why tourists go to Egypt today and say, wow, and take photos, man. We're the reason we did it, man.
That's right.
And we're the reason why tourists come to England today with a camera and say, wow, man.
Right.
We're the reason why the London has an underground and people don't get caught up in traffic, man. We didn't ever talk about how great public transportation in London, man. Well, we're the reason for it, man. Somebody wants something.
So like the other one, yeah. And you know, as you talk about relics before earlier, right? Not talking about the relics, obviously that probably dates back before, but like we haven't had a chance to. Our history is always like hide it. That's right. They take our history and hide it, man. You know what I'm saying? They take our history and plagiarize it. Like there's in the time like how to do with like you say in Egypt, we built Pharaoh treasured cities. These devils come and start teaching that aliens built the bloody pyramids, man. They say aliens built the pyramids, or they don't know who built the pyramids. And it's the same thing with reggae music and hip-hop music, all our culture in this hemisphere. One day, if it's left to this devil, it's going to be like we didn't even create nothing here. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. One day, you brothers are gonna laugh at me if you are crap and so far-fetched, man. Let me tell you something. When you think of rock and roll music, what do you think of? White people, man.
Right.
You think of a white man with long, greasy hair, playing the guitar. Black people made it, man.
That's right.
The brothers that was living back then, if you told them, you know, one day the white was gonna take rock and roll, they'll laugh this whole. Hey, shut up, man. Shut up and lie, man. Now we're living it, man. 2026. We think that rock and roll is white people music, man.
Right. Because
guess what? 40 years from now, the white was gonna take that song, man.
Right.
Then take that, man. I know your brother, right back now, your brother thinking, stop being ridiculous, man. Listen, one day you're gonna see white people do it. You're gonna say, you know what? I looked at the history book and apparently black people started that, man. Rabbi, if you could get me who invented rock and roll, if you could, Baba Kushar. Sorry, but say something.
Yes, like I used to think rock and roll was their thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's not, man. Right. And guess what? Also, the Bible, man. The Bible, I said that was a white man's book when I was 16 years old. That's a white man's book. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? That's a white man's book. And I see all the prophets in it is black. God is black. The angels are black. The Israelites are black and brown. That was crazy. They even put their image in here. They stole the book, man, and put their image in it. That's
the greatest story ever told, man. The greatest story ever told. They said stole it from us, man. You got it, Rabban.
Come on, sir. I'm sharing it now. So it says right here, it says rock and roll was not invented by one person, but rather evolved from African American blues, gospel, and country music in the 1940s to 50s.
You got African American blues, man, not white man blues. Rock and roll came from African American blues, gospel, country. See, came from African Americans, man. African Americans created rock and roll, and now when you think of rock and roll, who you think of now? Elvis Presley, man.
Right.
Man. Black people made rock and roll, man. And listen, if you told Little Richard back then, listen, the white was gonna take rock and roll, he would laugh in the score and say, shut up, man. You told all the robbers back then, they'll laugh in the score, and he took it. Let me tell you something, you might laugh in the score. The white man is taking that sound, man.
That's right.
The white man's taking it, man. The white man already took it. Remember jungle? Black people love jungle, man. Like jungle, the white man. Now they pop acid and speed, garage and so forth. They're taking it, man. Where were we? But Dad, if you could take over, please, Baba Kushar.
From I can't see it, sir.
1 and something.
Where are you reading from?
Exodus 1 and about 9.
Well, we said he was up.
Chapter 1, verse 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Verse 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when they falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us. and so get them up out of the land.
There you go. They didn't want a war to break out and you be on the wrong side. They didn't want. He said, if you're fighting against them, that means they're gonna fight against Lennox Lewis, man. That means they gotta fight against Usain Bolt, man. Serena Venus Williams. That means they gotta fight against Raheem Sterling. They didn't want that smoke, man. They saw what black people were made of and looked and whoa, black man. That should show you something. When you see the oppressor saying the things he says about you, doing the things he does to you, you think he does it because you're nobody and you know he does it because you're somebody. He does it. You think he does it to you because you're no one, and he puts you on World Star and he makes your people low and put drugs in your neighborhoods because you're nobody. No, he puts drugs in your neighborhood because you're somebody. We're reading it right here, man. They didn't put us out of the land because we're worthless. They didn't. You know how they are? They say black people are a strain on society. Oh man, they're strain, and all they do is just hurt the taxpayers' dollar. That is a lie, black man. They want you on drugs. They put drugs in your neighborhood because you are somebody, and they don't want God to get your side. They put police in your neighborhoods because you are somebody, not because you're not nobody. They put drugs in your neighborhoods because you are somebody, man. They put obstacles in your way because you are somebody, and they don't want you to achieve what you can achieve. That's the reason why they do it. Reading it right here. All my life, oh, black people can't get it together, man. Oh, black people ain't so good. We are somebody, we are good, and that's why billions of pounds, man, have been funded into making sure the black man stays down.
That's right.
Nobody. Why is the government spending money to put drugs in our neighborhoods if we're nobody? Why does the government pay rappers, man, top dollar, man, give them a record contract, man, to speak about killing black people? Why is abortion clinics in our neighborhoods, man, if we're nobody? Why are we the ones that you want in your churches, man? Why are we the ones that you pray on, man? Why, when you make trainers, you make it for our liking? You don't do that for someone who's nobody. You do that for someone who's somebody, man. We are someone, man. Keep it in.
Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pitmore and Ramesses.
And these brothers built Pharaoh treasure cities, man. And was working 9 to 5, man, had burdens on them. See, when the brothers built the pyramids and built cities, what does that look like? What does that look like today? A regular 9 to 5, man. Double shifts, man. Overtime, man. That's what the brothers were doing. Working hard, busy. Had no time to worry about God. Had no time to worry about fixing the family. Had no time to have black businesses. Why? Because we're too busy working, man. Too busy keeping the life. Too busy doing overnight shift, double shift. Too busy trying to pay for the kids to go into school, man. And that's the burden to put upon our people. Remember, what did they say? Let's deal wisely with them. A lot of people read this and think, oh yeah, they cracked the whip and put them in chains. Nah, they said, let's deal wisely, man. What's dealing wisely? Let's raise taxes, man.
Right.
Let's put police in their neighborhoods, man. Let's put speed cameras all up in the neighborhoods. So when they speed, they got to pay fines. So they got to work more shifts to pay them fines, man. And when they can't pay the fine, we double it, man. That's what they did back then to us. Come on.
Right, Slacky.
Come on.
Let's integrate them and tell them that, it's all equal now. You know what I'm saying? Without giving them back a dime. No reparations, nothing.
Let's make them poor and then put drugs in the neighborhood. So obviously anyone with a brain will say, well, I'm selling drugs because I can make money selling drugs. Then we lock them up for selling the same drugs that we gave them.
Right.
And when they get out of prison, they can't get a job because it's on their record. So then what they're going to do? Sell drugs again.
More drugs. Right.
That's them dealing wisely with you. Christians read the Bible and think, oh yeah, the Egyptians just straight away put our family in chains and whip their back. Nah, that's not dealing wisely. That's just putting niggas in chains, man. They said, let's deal wisely. And they gave us taskmasters, man. Gave us burdens, man.
Overseers.
Gave us things that would say, oh, I would, but while at work, I would, what time? I don't get off, till about 9:30, That's the things they put in our way. Come on.
But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
Oh, don't that sound familiar? Man, listen, man. The more drugs we juggle, the more kids we have, man. The more it beats me how my granddad told me how they was poor and grew up on a farm, but there was 14 of us. I mean, what the fuck? You're afflicted. How are you going? How are you going, yeah? And you're afflicted, man. My mom would tell me, yeah, we grew up in a 3-bedroom, you know. How much here? 15 of us. How's that possible, man? The more they're afflicted, yeah, you know, Nanny only worked a cleaning job, and Granddad only worked on the bus, but there's 15 of you. It's like the more they afflict you, the more you grow. The more they put the pressure up, the more you grow. So I don't know the science. But for some reason, when black man's under pressure, he seems to perform best. I don't understand. But you see in it, man. You go to Jamaica, forget about it, man. Suffering, but every man got siblings, man. It's rare you see a black man with no cousins, man. It's rare you see a black man with no brothers, man, no sisters. Loads of us, man. Loads of us, man. So I know you got bare cousins, man. I know there's enough for you, man. I know there's loads of you. Even though we're poor, I'm gonna tell you, black man say, yeah, I'm calling for my cousin, you know, my this, my that, man. Listen, we got big families, man. Keep it in.
And they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
There you go, and they were grieved because the children of Israel, the government of Egypt was pissed off, man. Like, oh, look at it, man. Look at them, man. They're strange society, man, multiplying, man. They breed like rabbits, man. Just poor in Aston, just breeding like rabbits, man. The same thing they say to us today, the same thing they said back then, man. They was grieved because of how we multiplied. Looked at us like, look at them, man. Look at them, and they give us terms. For some reason, whenever a black man has children, it's frowned upon, man. Frowned upon, or you got a lot of kids. How is it when a white man has a woman and it don't work out? Listen, when a white man has a woman and it don't work out, he gets ex-wife. We get terms like, oh, that's his baby mom. Oh, yeah. When a white man has children and it don't work out, that's his kids from a previous relationship. So nice that sounds. That's his that's a child from his previous relationship. What do we get? Yeah, it's one of his kids from his other baby mom. Yeah, that's his children from one of his other baby moms. That's what they get. Whenever we multiply, it's frowned upon like we just, you know, like with animals, man. Whenever other nations do it now, okay, that's kids from a previous marriage. That's like that child's from a previous relationship. Okay, we get words like another baby mom, terms that are derogatory, terms that make people go and shake their head. They're grieved at when we multiply. When they multiply, it's fine. When they got previous relationships, it's fine. Didn't work out, it's fine. What do we get now? We get terms like baby mom. one of his 100 children. It's like, keep it in.
Verse 13, and the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
There you go, man. And rigor was what? Hard bondage, man. They saw that it didn't work, and then they made us work with rigor, hard bondage, man. Chains and whips and pulling in the hot sun. Listen, I've been to Egypt, man. I've been to Egypt, and the sun is ridiculous, man. Blazing hot sun, not a cloud in the sky, man. Sun is beating down on you, man. And they made us work in the hot sun. Meanwhile, in England, you say, how much of your brothers worked in the sun? How much of your brothers, have you not ever been to work before? And they say, today's going to be hot, so everyone can come in loose clothing. You never had that before? You may never heard, you ever been to, like my children, sometimes if it's too hot, school might be closed. Say school's closed today. Or we're not going to let the kids play. We're not going to let the kids play outside. It's hot.
And I've heard that.
So that when it comes to you, when it comes to your people, you understand that the heat can be a bit much, man. You know the heat. Listen, the heat in Egypt is nowhere near what we get in England, man. It's way more than what we get in England. The heat in Jamaica and the cotton field and the cane field was way hot than what we get in England, man.
Right.
Meanwhile, you let my granddad swing a machete, man, in the cane field, and you didn't give a damn how hot it was, man. All of a sudden, that England hits 28 degrees, and oh my God, the kids got to wear loose clothing. No uniform today. Make sure you're hydrated. Weather warning. Make sure you're hydrated. But who give a shit about my granddad, man? Right. There was no weather warning, man. There was no days off, man. When it's their people now, you don't get nowhere near, man. Oh yeah, day off school, man. Everyone's staying in school. Meanwhile, in Jamaica, he was cutting cane, man. Sun up, sun down, man. No one gave a damn with the sun beat on your back. And that's how the Egyptians treat us, man. Keep it in.
Khan of the one Khan. Verse 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage.
And made our lives bitter with hard bondage, man. 9 to 5. You wake up in the morning. Listen, your life, I don't care who you think you are. Your life in England is bitter, man. You got a 9 to 5, it's bitter, man. You don't know what it means to be free. Imagine this for Alban. You work a 9 to 5, and you think, you know what? I'm gonna buy myself a car, man. I'm gonna buy myself a car. I want to live a little bit, man. And then guess what? Where do you drive that? Where do you drive that car? Back and forth to work, man. You don't even enjoy the car. You don't even enjoy the car, man. You're a black man, you know what? You're a black woman. So you know what? I'm gonna get my nails done, man. I'm gonna get my hair done. And who sees your hair and nails, man? Just your work colleagues. That's where you are all day, man. You can't even enjoy your money, man. You go out there and save, man. You want to live a little bit, you work hard. You say, I want to live a little bit, man. You buy myself a car, and guess what? That car gets parked up outside of work, man, all day, man. That's hard bondage, man. That's not life. That's the life we live as black people. I don't care if you got a good job, a high-paid job, and a low-paid job, man. Living in England is working is bitter, man. Being a free man gets to enjoy his car, man. A free woman gets to enjoy her nails and enjoy her makeup and enjoy her hairdo, man. But going to work back and forth, that's not living. Come on.
In mortar and in brick.
There you go. Our life is in mortar and brick. Our whole life is about work, man. And that's our life today. Our whole life is about going to the office. Our whole life is about going to the construction site, man. And if you don't, your lights get cut off. And the oppressor, the devil, you know what he does? He gives us 4 weeks holiday, man. 4 weeks, imagine that. 4 weeks a year. Man. If you're lucky, you might get 5. There's 54 weeks, man, in a year, and the oppressor gives you 4, not 10, not 15, 4, man. And that's our life. Our life is all about brick and mortar. In England, our life is about the broom. Our whole life is about the broom and the mop and cleaning and punching keys in the computer and clocking out and picking up bricks and constructions our whole life, man. We don't really see our children. Work sees us more than our children, man. Work sees us more than our wife, man. You know what I mean? Your colleagues see you more than your parents do, man. That's our whole life, man. In brick and mortar and working. Come on.
And in all manner of service in the field.
All manner of service, man. Come on.
In the field, all their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor.
There you go. That's our service, man. All we do is serve. All we did in England is serve suppressor, man. It's all we ever done, man.
Right.
It's a horrible life, man. Nasty life, man. My grandma, I got a grandparent, man. My one grandparent left, man. I love her to bits, man. And I look and I say, nah, man, listen, I'm gonna put down weed for you, man. I want to put down drugs for you, man, because her life is horrible, man. Imagine working till you're about 80, man. Then you finally get to retire. Who can enjoy life, man, when they're 80 years old? Who can enjoy life when they're 70, man? Who's enjoying life? And all their life, all they've done was just serve the oppressor, man. That's living a life of slavery, and I'm gonna make sure that the next generation don't go through that, man. I'm gonna put down weed so Christ can come back, and black people don't have to experience that again, man. That is not living. Keep living.
Verse 15. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives.
Salakia, I believe I've got a question. Someone get that for me, please.
Come on. It says, I think in earlier it says, what do you know about the Ethiopian Bible? And he says, if I may, the Bible being arranged before Moses.
The Ethiopian Bible is garbage, man. Salakia, garbage. The most accurate Bible to read is the King James Bible, man. The Ethiopian Bible. Let me tell you something. We are not Ethiopian. We don't speak Geese. We don't speak. We don't speak whatever they speak. What is it? Amharic. We speak Hebrew,
Right.
man. Christ spoke Hebrew, Paul spoke Hebrew. And guess what? Guess what, Ira? The King James Bible was translated from Hebrew, man. Why would don't even worry about the Ethiopian Bible, man. If you want to go to the source, then go to what the people spoke. That's like saying, what about the Indian Bible? What about the Chinese Bible? What about it, man? What we're reading right now is the Hebrew Bible in the same language Moses spoke, the same language Christ spoke, man. The same language the angel speaks. That's what you want, man. There's many Bibles out there. Let me tell you something. There's Bibles written in Greek. When Alexander the Greek conquered Israel under Ptolemy, they had the Library of Alexandria, and they had manuscripts in Greek as well, man. But this one right here is the one you need, man. This Bible right here, translated from the Hebrew and the Greek, man. This is the one you need right here. You know what I mean? Ethiopians are not our people. Ethiopian man, there was no Ethiopian man called Samson. There wasn't no Ethiopian man called Christ, man. There was a Hebrew man called Samson, though. There was a Hebrew man called Christ, though. So that's the one you want to read. Someone get me that in the scripture, it's in the Hebrew tongue. Your Acts 26 and 12.
Come on. The book of Acts, you said 26 and verse 12?
I believe so, yeah.
Come on, sir. The book of Acts, chapter 26 and verse 12. Whereupon, as I went to Damascus with authority and commission from the chief priests, at midday, O king, I saw in the way a light from heaven, above the brightness of the sun, shining round about me and them which journeyed with me. And we were all, and when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue.
There you go, in the Hebrew tongue, man. So Saul was walking to Damascus. Back then, Saul was a criminal, man. And Saul was in a trance. An angel came to him. Christ came to him, Salakia. And Jesus Christ was speaking Hebrew, man. Saul said he heard Christ speaking to him in the Hebrew tongue. That's what you want to read. The Ethiopian Bible is written in Ge'ez or Ge'ez. I can't pronounce it, man. There's many people that claim they got this and claim they got that. Our people didn't dwell in Ethiopia. So why would it be an Ethiopian Bible that we should read, man? You know what I mean? There's many Bibles, many Catholics got their version. You know, you got Protestants got their. There's many different Bibles that people claim to be their own, but the only real authentic one is the one we're reading from right now, man. The King James 16 Bible, man, from our people, written in the Hebrew tongue, man. What Christ is speaking right now. Read that again.
Let's see. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks.
Paul heard Christ speak in the Hebrew tongue, man, saying, Paul, why persecute me, man? Christ spoke Hebrew. The men around him spoke Hebrew. That means the scholars around him spoke Hebrew. The scribes spoke Hebrew. The scribes are writing it down. They're not writing it down in Ge'ez, man. They're not writing it down in Amharic, man. If Christ speaks Hebrew, Paul understands him. Why? Because Paul speaks Hebrew. The scribes writing it speaks Hebrew. Then I want to read it from them. I don't want to read it from no third party, man. But if you could, Alban, I'll let you go. Get me the Ethiopian Bible and the Chat GPT, man. Let me move forward.
Come on, sir. What am I looking up anything in particular, like authenticity or
the Ethiopian Bible? I got it up myself. I typed the Ethiopian Bible history and Chat GPT. Let's read that.
Okay, come on, sir. Let's see. So I keep it 1 minute. Just type in Chat. Let me share my screen. Because here, Ethiopian Bible refers to the sacred scriptures used by the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, and it's one of the most unique and oldest biblical traditions in the world. It said the Ethiopian Bible.
Slow down.
Let me see.
Give me the language and history.
Language. Come on. Language and history. Traditionally written in Ge'ez, an ancient Semitic language.
Ge'ez, man. We don't speak Ge'ez, man. We are Cushites. The
Right.
Bible said, ye Ethiopians are going to be slain by my sword, man. We weren't reading that nonsense there, man. We speak Hebrew. Why would you read that book when you can read the Hebrew, man? All didn't speak Ge'ez. Why would it be written down in that? Anyway, the Ethiopian Bible was garbage, man. You got books in there like Enoch, it talks about mermaids and whatnot, jubilees, it's nonsense, man. That's enough for that. To answer your question, Ira, the Ethiopian Bible is nonsense, man. They say it's the oldest Bible. That's bullshit, man. You get me? And even if it's the oldest Bible today, that don't mean it predates what we read today. Why does that mean? I said it earlier. Because something's older. Why is it? Why is it not necessarily correct because it's older?
Because as you said, like they had their religions and their different cultures and whatever they do, they had whole nations, whereas we was only a small group of people. You know what I'm saying? That just carried these traditions, even orally, and so on and so forth.
There you go. We're the last nation born.
Mm.
Listen, if Ethiopians had a Bible and the white man does this carbonating, this goes back past to King James. Of course, man. King James will compile the 611. You know, all of our books was destroyed for the Greeks and the Romans. Of course, it's going to appear that the Ethiopian Bible is older, man. Because if you got scholars that wrote new scrolls in the time of the persecution of Christ, of course they're going to be newer than the Ethiopian Bible. That don't mean that what's written in it is older. What's written in this Bible, like for instance, this Bible, if you adjust the Bible for carbon dating, this Bible's 5 years old, man. That don't mean that the Quran is older than this book. It's because stop here. I'm making sense, guys. Anyway, move forward. Any more questions?
So yeah, follow up from Ira. Just to Aziz, question. He said Salakia about that. I don't know what word this.
In his question, he put that orange in there, so saying Salakia about that. I'll type it wrong.
Okay, it was a typo. Okay, I got it.
Any more questions?
Could I get a breakdown? Could I get a breakdown on Galatians chapter 3, verse 19 and 20?
Galatians 3, 19 and 20. Let me get there.
Just a general breakdown and what the question in 19 is for.
Galatians 3. Why can't I find Galatians today? What's going on?
I've got it now.
No, I can't. Wait, I talk about Galatians myself. We go to the context, man. Yo, mess with me, dog.
I've got it. I'm saying.
Wait 1 second. Let me get it.
Between 2 Corinthians and
After
Ephesians.
Corinthians.
Right.
I got it. Galatians 3 and what?
3 and 19.
Go on, read that.
Khan. Wherefore then serveth the law? It was added because of transgressions, till the seed should come to whom the promise was made, and it was ordained by angels in the hand of a mediator. Now a mediator is not a mediator of one, but God is one.
Okay, so this is talking about the punishment of the law. The punishment of the law was made. Stoning brother was made because why? We couldn't listen, man. But now we got a mediator, and that mediator is Yahushua. Now we don't stone brothers, man. Yahushua is up there with the Father, and Yahushua will say, you know what? Give him another chance, man. Give him another chance. Listen, man, I died for him, man. I died for him. Give him another chance. And then it comes to the point where Yahushua, you know what? Kill him, man. That nigga's wicked, man. Let's read it. Let's read it again. Start from verse 17.
Come on, sir. Verse 17. And this I say, that the covenant that was confirmed before of God in Christ, the law, which was 430 years after, cannot disannul, that it should make the promise of none effect.
Come on.
For if the inheritance be of the law, it is no more of promise.
There you go. If the inheritance be of the law, talk about the punishment. There's no more promise. Why? All of us will be dead. Come on.
But God gave it to Abraham by promise. Wherefore then serveth the law? It was added because of transgression till the seed.
It was added because of transgression, because we kept transgressing the law. The whole sacrifice and lamb was added. Why? Because we couldn't behave ourselves, man. The Lord don't want us to sacrifice a lamb or to kill a brother. He don't want that. He rather us obey. But that was added. Why? So you don't die. We killed a lamb, so we ain't got to kill you. You know what I mean? Just keep it in.
Till the seed should come to whom the promise was made.
1 second, I'll take over. I got a call from shop. 1 second.
Come on, sir. Go ahead, Buniga.
Till the seed should come to whom the promise was made, and it was ordained by angels in the hand of a mediator. Now a mediator is not
where
a mediator.
we at? Galatians
Galatians 3 9,
Galatians 3 and
19.
19. Okay. Galatians 3 and 19.
We're at the bottom of the 19.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me find it here. Galatians chapter 3. Come on.
My bad. Sorry, can't remember where you were. Sorry.
Till the seed should come to whom the promise was made.
It will. I have to get back to this one. I'm not 90% there, but it's been a while since it's so lucky about that. I'll get it today in class. All right, my bad. Any more questions? All right, no problem. Go back to where you were in Exodus, Bob, for sure. Yeah, buddy, I'm definitely gonna get back to that. I'm halfway there. I just can't remember fully. But I know the gist of it. Talking about the law was put there to stop us from the Lord wanted us to live, and they thought, you know what? I'll kill a sheep instead of killing him. You know what I mean? But I'll get the full breakdown for you. All right.
Come on, sir.
Exodus, 1 and 15. Anyone that gets it can read it, right?
What was it again? Where you say?
1 and 8. 1 and 16
again.
Yeah.
I've got it. Exodus chapter 1, verse 15. Says, and the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of one was Shipra, and the name of the other Pua. And he said, when you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the birthing stool, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him.
Look at that. When you got brothers are reading this, don't it sound familiar? See, when you read it from a Christian point of view, you just think whip, chains, get to work. But look, it said, let us deal wisely with him. So far, you've seen what? Working hard, tax master, bricks all day. Now you're seeing what? Kill the baby, kill the man child. That doesn't sound like work hard, have an abortion. You can't maintain the baby. Have an abortion, man. Think about your career, man. Think about your career. Listen, sell these drugs, man. Be the man in your neighborhood. Oh, you got locked up. Oh, man. When you come back out, you can't get a job. You might sell drugs again. These same things that happen, the same obstacles that stop us from progressing today. the same obstacles we were going through back then. The oppressor back then didn't just come out and exterminate us. He didn't just come out and wipe us. He dealt wisely with us. Just how the white man deals wisely with us today, man. Wisely today, yeah, man. You know what I mean? There's many ways to stop a man from procreating, and the white man does it all, man. The white man makes you be a homosexual, man. That's one way. Yeah, you know, follow your heart, man. The white man locks you behind bars, man. You can't procreate behind bars. Send you to the army, let you sell drugs. There's many ways, man. Tells your woman against you, tells your woman go get yourself another nation, man. These are the things that stop us from procreating, man. And they did these things back then. They dealt wisely with us, man. If you want to know about Exodus, don't go and watch Charlton Heston, man. Don't go watch the movie about Moses, man. Come to class, man, and you realize the life that happened to black people in the Bible is a life happening to black people today, man. This ain't about white people, it's about black people. It's our life. We live it daily, man. Come on.
Gone. Kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
There you go. But she shall live. Why? Because man carries the seed.
Right.
They wanted to breed out our women, take our women from us, and have sex with our women. Why? Because the baby would be them. And they do it today, man. They do it today, man. The NHS, forget. Black men go to NHS, come out sterile, man. Come out sterilized and stuff, man. Don't work for us, man. Deal wisely with us. Oh, we lost the papers. Oh, man, we have to deport you, man. Oh, yeah, see, before your son had a gun, because according to our laws, if a policeman feels threatened, he got to take action. He got to shoot you, man. Ridiculous. Policeman is the only job where they said, what they say, the policeman got to put his safety first. You heard that one before. The policeman had to shoot your son because your son looked like he had a gun, and sadly he got to put his safety first. What job do you put your safety first, man? That doesn't even make sense, man. Does a fireman don't put his safety first? If he put his safety first, he wouldn't go in the house. The army, the military don't put their safety first. If they put the safety first, they wouldn't be ducking and dodging bombs, man, and jumping out helicopters. But the police gotta have the safety first. That doesn't even make sense, man. That's the only occupation where a man puts safety first. It's ridiculous. Really, they want a license to kill black people, man. So what did they say? Yeah, man, we gotta put a safety first. All these things are plans and plots put in place, man. Come on.
Yeah. But if it be a daughter, she shall live. But the midwives feared God and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them.
There you go, man. The midwives say, yeah, sir, we'll do that, man. But really, let's fuck that. You know, I ain't doing that, man. Fear God, man. Fear God, man. They knew what God could do to them, and they said, well, I know what you're saying, boss or sir, but I ain't doing it, man. Come on.
As the king of Egypt commanded, right, them. But save the men children alive. And the king of Egypt called for the midwives and said unto them, why have you done this thing and have saved the men children alive?
Come on.
Okay. And the midwives said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively. And,
and the black woman ain't like all the other nations, man.
Right.
What's it called again? All these remedies to get pregnant and stuff. Black people don't need that, man. I heard the oppressor's dying out, man. And the oppressor needs this and that. I gotta go to the lab. The sperm banks and all them things there, man. You know why? Because their women ain't live like our women, man. Us brothers make babies by mistake, man. Only in the black community we see a brother like this. And like, yo, what happened, man? Oh, the wife's pregnant, man. The person will be happy to hear that. The person will be happy. We make babies by mistake, man. You say, bro, what happened? Well, I don't know. It just happened, man. See, that's the only black man got these stories, man. Then the ones to our point. You think, yo, what happened there, man? Well, I don't know, you know.
Right.
Hennessy was too good that night, man. We get our wives pregnant by mistake, man. Only oppressors can't relate. They gotta try. I heard them say, "Yeah, we're trying for a baby." Try. Never tried in my life, man. Never tried in my life. We got to try not to have a baby. This is life of black people, man. I guess let me tell you something. They envy you for it, man.
Right.
They envy you for it. It's what they do. They diss it. Yeah, black ones out there swinging it everywhere, man. Put something on the end of it, well, yeah. They're angry because they wish to have a baby, man. You know what I mean? For put something on the end of it, man. They wish you could get a baby, man. My brother sees stress. What happened? Why, man? The wife's saying she's pregnant. Well, don't lie. Yeah, man. It's the third one now, man. Oh boy, how am I gonna manage, man? Only we have them problems, man. Come on.
Khan 19, right? Khan, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively and are delivered here.
Them Egyptian women, man, that's a dry up wound, man. Dry up wound. You couldn't breed them, man. Dry up, man. Nothing was coming out of them. Come on.
Good. Delivered here the midwives come in unto them. Therefore, God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty.
Come on.
Mighty. And it came to pass, because the midwives feared God, that he made them houses. And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter ye shall save alive.
Right. So that's our life. That's our life as a black man. What does that look like? Our life is not working every day. Our life is the oppressor killing our young. Our life is multiplying. What does that look like over time?
So that you don't say that again. What?
So it said this whole chapter is breaking out how we live in our life. The next chapter says, and there rose a man called Moses. So it's talking about years later, Moses came on the scene. But this just say 20 years, 30 years. What's going on in Egypt among us? What does it look like amongst us? What's the life of an average black man in Egypt from what we just read? 20 years from what we read, 20 years going on. What's going on?
Persecution, basically.
So basically what's going on in Egypt for 20 years is what? Brothers is working. Brothers getting killed by the police. If a baby's born, it's thrown in the river.
Right, okay.
I'm working hard. You know, working hard, no rent, poor, trying to make ends meet, breeding, making babies. The press saying, "Oh, look at them, man, put some at the end of it." Just like today,
same thing.
The life they was living for the next 20 years is the life we live every day.
That's right.
Kids getting shot by the police. The government putting abortion clinics in our neighborhoods, trying to kill off our population, trying to kill off our sons. Men becoming gay because why? They push it through the media. So we don't have sons. They're killing the firstborn of our children. They're killing the men of our children.
Right.
And they make us work hard. And we're building them cities. How cities are not cities are not made overnight. The underground weren't made overnight. The man building the underground, the Jamaican man and the Trinidadian man building the underground, he didn't know what he was doing. He was just going to work every day, lay 100 bricks one day, 100 bricks another day, and before you know it, he had the underground tunnel, man. These brothers didn't have the blueprint to these cities. To them, they were just working. To them, they were just ducking, dodging the police. To them, they was, oh my God, I got a baby. What am I gonna do? They was living in the same panic that you live every day. Right. Same panic. Oh my God, son, when you get pulled over by the police, don't say this. You ain't get best behavior. Why? You could lose your life. We live in the same life. Oh my God, my wife might be pregnant. Oh, if she is, my son's gonna die. Hope it's a girl. That same panic we live every day in England, in America, and Jamaica. We was living that in Egypt back then. That's what it looked like. Give me verse 2.
Okay. And there went a man of the house of Levi.
Now was a man of the house of Levi, a Levite man, a so-called Haitian of today, a so-called Haitian, a black man. Come on.
Okay. And took to wife a daughter of Levi.
And he got himself a daughter, man. So that's like you. You're in the ghetto today, poor on the bottom, and you find yourself a bad sister, man. In poverty, man. Both in slavery, both on the cane fields, man. Both living in the ghettos, man. Both working 9 to 5. Both we can just about make ends meet, man. She works, you work, man. And still, both you are making pennies, man. What do you do with that sister? Even though you're in poverty, even though you're hated, even though there's guns busting off and police locking you up and police pulling you over, you find yourself a sister, man. You have sex with her, man. You make babies with her, man. Same oppression we have today, the same oppression we had back then, man. Come on.
And the woman conceived and bare a son.
There you go. She had a son. She bare a son. She had sex with a sister. Found a sister of his own people. And she had a son for him, man. Come on.
And bare a son. And when she saw him, that he was a goodly child.
She saw the son, man. Handsome, young, black, goodly child, man. You know, your parents had you up, but damn, I can't go to college, man. How am I going to make ends meet, man? Damn, man. Yo, how am I going to live, man? Moses' mom felt the exact same way. She said, shit, man, what have I done? What have I got myself into, man? I wish it was a girl, man. You know, in slavery, we had babies before. Damn. My son might end up on a different plantation, man. My son might be taken from me. What am I going to do, man? Moses might have that exact same worry, that exact same fear. Come on.
Right. Where was I? Godly child. She saw that it was a godly child. She hid him, hid him 3 months. And when she could no longer hide him.
And she hid him? She hid him, you know, hid him at home, didn't bring him to work, you know, probably playing loud music over his cries. What? It's getting older, getting bigger. You can't hide him no more. There's only so much you can hide him for, man. And she couldn't hide no more. So what did she do?
She took for him an ark of bulrush.
She got an ark. An ark is a box. When you read like Noah's Ark, people think that Noah made a boat, like you know today. Noah just made a big ark, a big box, man. Just enough to be waterproof, enough to float. That's all you need. You ain't got to be like a boat with a sail. You know the ones there, and you know got the fin. An ark is a big box. Like the Ark of the Covenant is a box that has the covenant inside it. Come on.
The ark of bulrush, and dubbed it with slime and with pitch.
Dubbed it with slime, made it nice and waterproof, made it nice and strong. Come
on. With pitch, and put the child therein.
And she put the child in that box. Why? Because she couldn't hold him no more, man. Come on.
And she laid it in the flags by the river's bank.
And she couldn't hold the child no more. She goes, you know what? I've put him in the river, man. You know what I mean? She couldn't kill him. She has a heart to do so, but she couldn't keep him, man. Why? The Egyptians would kill him. So, you know, maybe, someone will find him. Maybe we'll get a better life. She didn't know what to expect, man. Come on.
First one. And his sister stood afar off to wit what would be done to him.
And his sister looking. Imagine your mom puts your brother in the river, and his sister looks like, oh man, I wonder what's gonna come of him. Like, will an alligator get him? She wasn't heartless, like throw him away, that's fine. She had to watch and see what was gonna happen to him. Come on.
And the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself.
And the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself. Why? Because back then you didn't have a shower system. You washed in the river, man. People do it today. You go to the island, people wash in the river, nice cold water, and they wash in the river, man. Fresh water all the time. And she came to bathe, and she saw this baby, man. Remember the Bible says it was a goodly child. She saw this baby and thought, oh man, I gotta have that baby, man. Why? You know why? Because this baby was like them big-headed Egyptians, man. They were like them. Who wouldn't want an Israelite baby, man? Who wouldn't want an Israelite baby, man? Listen, ask for the white woman. Ask for the white woman who wouldn't want an Israelite baby, man. Ask any nation, man. Let me tell you something. Every nation. I've never heard a man say, yeah, because I'm mixed with Pakistani and white, man. That's nothing to boast about, man. You're only great when you're mixed with black. I never had a man say, yeah, I'm Chinese and Arab. People like, so? You can't even tell. You're only great when you're mixed with black, man. That's anybody. Everyone talks about, yeah, you know, it's like nowadays, the more mixed you are, the better you are. The crazier the mix, the better you are. But guess what? Every mix needs to have black in there, man. And this woman thought the exact same way. She goes, I'm trying to get one of them babies, man. Nobody wants that big baby with a big head and, you know, the head's massive, man. And the plate in the lip, head's massive. You pick up the baby here. You know when the babies, the African babies in the sling. And it's in the sling and it's hanging down, man. For that weight, man. Mum, what
even if I could have won.
Go on.
It's like, I was just gonna say, even to this day, like those rich celebrities, they always trying to adopt black children. Like it always seems to be they're trying to get a black child. You'd think if you're adopting a child, you'd want to get something close to what you are. But they always trying to adopt a black child. The same with Pharaoh's daughter.
Yeah, who would want a black child, man? Some women don't want to adopt them. Some women actually want black children, man. They want them. Want a black child, man. Want this and you know, a lot of people want it, man. You'd be surprised. Want a black baby, man. He said being black comes with persecution, and they're willing to go through it. They're willing to put the child through it, man, because they want a black baby. You tell them, you do know being black's gonna be rough, you know. You do know having a black baby gonna be rough. You probably can't comb the hair, you're not used to the culture. I don't care, I want one. And they do it, man. It's a lot, keep it in.
Yeah. And her maids, and the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maids walked along by the river's side. And when she saw the ark among the flags, she sent her maids to fetch it. And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the babe wept, and she had compassion on him.
There you go. She saw the baby crying and thought, oh, man, look at that, man. Look at that nice black baby, man. Yeah, beautiful black baby, man. I need that. I need one of those. She got the baby, fetched him, got his mom to nurse him. Where we at now? Give me verse. Skip me down to.
Select the other one.
Go on.
Can I just finish up the last bit of this bit? I mean, verse 6, just the last bit of it. Can. And said, this is one of the Hebrews' children.
She knew, man. She knew one of the Hebrew children. She didn't say, oh, see, they tell you that you're disgusting. They tell you that you're nobody, you're horrible. She knew what baby this was. Did it stop her? No, man. She raised that kid like it was her own, man. She raised that kid like it was her own because she knows that she got gold, man. She knows, yo, these Hebrew Israelite children are amazing, man. They're wonderful, man. Imagine what this one would be. Imagine how great this one would be, man. Even she knew. It's like skip down to verse verse 10.
Go on, verse 10. And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh. And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and said, Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son.
There you go, man. The child grew, and he became her son. Took him in like he's her own son. Come on.
God. And she called his name Moses.
And she called his name Moses. Moses is Mashal, means drawn out. Come on.
Go on, drawn out. And she said, because I drew him out of the water.
She called his name drawn out because she drew him out from the water. Come on.
Okay. And it came to pass in those days when Moses was grown that he went out unto his brethren and looked on their burdens.
Right.
And
so now Moses is grown. So imagine now 30 years have gone by. Just imagine, or 20 years have gone by. He's a big man now. So what happens? Remember what we're going through? What would have happened to us in 20 years' time?
What would have happened to us in slavery? Slavery.
So slavery, working hard, ducking, dodging the oppressor, killing your babies. And what do these things stem to? What does oppression stem to? What things come out of oppression?
Poverty.
That's one. So
Death.
what would our people been doing?
Working hard, isn't it?
I'll tell you for time's sake, our people would have been gangs.
Say again,
our people would have been joining gangs. Our people would have been selling drugs. This is what happens when you put people in a you ever turn crabs in a bucket?
Right.
People in a bucket. When you make people poor, the strongest survive. People start to backbite. Like people say, oh, you know, Jamaicans are horrible. They'll kill you for £10 and they blame Jamaicans. It's nasty people. And Jamaicans aren't nasty, not horrible. If a Jamaican had £10, he wouldn't kill you. But he hasn't got £10 because someone made him poor. That's why he's killing you. Right. We're quick to blame our own. We're quick to blame him. He's disgusting. They'll kill you for gold teeth, man. Because he ain't got that. Because someone took it from him. Blame the man that took the gold teeth from him. Blame the man that took the £10 from him. He's not killing you for £10. He's wicked. He didn't wake up one day and say, you know what? I'm such a nasty person. I'm going to kill the first nigga with £10. Someone's made him poor, so poor, that's why he will kill you. So if we're in slavery for 30 years, you can imagine the things we're going through. Right. We're probably in gangs now, probably selling drugs now, black on black crime now, having sex with women, dashing them away, kids being abandoned. These are the things that happen with oppression. Let's see. Keep it in.
It's like if I could.
Come on.
It's like say I don't, you know, you made a heavy point. I just wanted to add to that point where you said, like we you know, see our own as bad or bad mind and steal and this, that, and the third. But I even seen a recent article, or there was some survey that went around and was like, Jamaica is ranked to the highest of most likely to help a stranger. And it's mad that we show the kindness to these other nations. Like we actually show the kindness to the man that stole from us, to the man that enslaved us, to the China man, which is, you know, running our country to the ground, stealing from us, like but in a sly way. You know what I'm saying? Saving stores in our neighborhoods and taking from our economy. We kind to the China man, we kind to the white man, we even kind to the Indian man, but we not kind to our own people. And that's that crab in the bucket mentality, like you just said. So that's, you know.
I guess who's to blame? You don't blame the crabs in the bucket.
Right.
You blame the man that put them in the bucket, man.
That's right.
The crabs didn't put themselves in the bucket. The crabs didn't wake up and say, "Yo, I'm going in the bucket, man." You're looking at the crabs pulling each other down, saying, "Them disgusting crabs, man." Just look at them crabs. Look at them. Oh, them crabs always pull each other down, man. Oh, just blame the man that put them in the bucket.
That's
right. If they weren't in the bucket, then they wouldn't be pulling each other down. Because I don't have £100, that's why I kill £400. If I had £100 and still killed you, then maybe you could say I'm wicked. But I ain't got it. That's why I kill for it, man. So this is what would have been happening amongst our people right now. Remember, this is time gone on, and everything you see happen to black people is symptoms of poverty.
Right.
Like the flu, you got the flu, and the symptom of a flu is a cough. Symptom of a flu is a blocked nose. Symptom of a flu is a headache. But the problem is the flu. You got to fix that flu, then you won't have the cough, then you won't have the headache, you won't have the sore throat, you won't have the bunged up nose. And the problem to black people is the oppressor. The oppressor is a sickness, and black on black crime is a symptom of the sickness. Killing and gangs is a symptom of this sickness, which is the white man, the devil the Bible speaks of, man.
That's right.
So now all these things, so now we're in poverty. So all these things would have been happening amongst us. We're gonna see if Moses saw it. Come on.
Yeah, so like I wanted to say as well. I was actually speaking to my niece. Yeah, I was actually speaking to my niece today about this exact thing. I was saying like the poverty and stuff is the oppressors, man. It's their fault. They're the reason why, you know, we're in the condition that we're in. Exactly what you said before. You know, we wouldn't have to steal from each other or wouldn't be bad mind with each other if it wasn't for them. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's breaking that down today. Right.
Carry on.
Can 11, verse 11. And it came to pass in those days when Moses was grown. Pass in those days when Moses was grown, that he went out unto his brethren and looked on their burdens, and he said,
And he went to look at his brother's burdens, man. Come on.
Can. And he spied an Egyptian, smiting an Hebrew, one
And
of
Moses,
his.
Moses saw the oppressor smiting his people. He saw a policeman stopping and frisking a black man. He saw a policeman shooting Mark Duggan. He saw Preeti Patel deporting black people, man. He saw the oppressor smiting his own people. Saw it, man, just like how we see it today. Saw the oppression that they put on our people. Come on.
Okay. Spied an Egyptian, smiting an Hebrew, one of his brethren. And he looked this way and that way. And when he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian and hid him.
Moses had compassion for his brothers, man. Moses didn't know this guy, man.
Right.
Moses had brotherhood. I'm not telling no one to kill nobody, man, but Moses couldn't bear to see it, man. Moses grew up like a queen, should I say, man. He grew up in the Pharaoh's house, man. How is it brothers living together with you, got no compassion? And the man that didn't saw it and he couldn't contain himself. He looked left and right, saw nobody. I had to kill this oppressor, man. Buried him in the sand. Come on.
God. And hid him in the sand. And when he went out the second day, behold, two men of the Hebrews strove together.
Read that again.
It says, and when he went out the second day, behold, two men of the Hebrews strove together.
Did I tell you? I told you oppression will make what? Gangs, man.
Right.
Oppression makes what? Black on black crime. You would think that all the poverty and all the kids being killed and all the midwives killing children and all the babies that are getting unalive and all the rigor, you would think that black people wouldn't fight. You would think with all the 9 to 5s, and you would think with Mark Duggan being unalive, and you would think with all the Pakistanis taking all of our money and no black businesses in the black neighborhood, you would think that there ain't no Maasai versus Longside, man. There ain't no black on black crime in England, man. There ain't no gangs in England. You think that, man? Moses thought the exact same thing. Moses thought with all the oppression going on, a black man couldn't fight a black man. Moses is seeing it, man. Moses is seeing what we see every day. We see the oppressor oppressing black people, and then we see black people harming black people. We see Preeti Patel deporting black people, then we see these gangs and post-war wars at the same time, man. We see the kids, the police killing Mark Duggan, then we also see black people killing black people too. We see the police stopping and frisking black people, then we also see black people saying, yo, give me that chain, man. Moses saw the exact same thing that we go through. Why? Because black on black crime is a symptom of oppression, man. Moses is seeing the exact same thing. Read that again.
And when he went out the second day, behold, two men of the Hebrews strove together.
So two men fighting, man. What are you fighting for? You come to England, you see, hold on, so there's a whole neighborhood against another neighborhood. So hold on, right? Aston, don't let hands up. But you're being oppressed, man. But they deported your grandma. The drugs in your neighborhood, police are killing you. You're writing because of Mark Duggan. Why? How do you find time to argue, man? Why? Because black and black crime is a symptom of oppression. And we was oppressed so long, we thought that another black man was our enemy. We thought another black man was the reason why we're down. We thought, I don't like him, he's from this part of town. I don't like him, he's dark skin, I'm light skin, man. I don't like him. Why oppression makes this happen? Oppression, makes you crazy, man. Come on.
Okay. Together. And he said to him that did the wrong.
And he said to him that did the wrong, the man that in the wrong, the man that's doing the robbing, the man that's doing the unaliving, the man that's, robbing a bro for no reason or giving him dirty looks, whatever the case may be, said to the man, yo, what's wrong with you, man? And the man responded with this, come on.
Okay. Wherefore smitest thou thy fellow?
So why you smiting your brother, man? Why you smiting? Why you harming your brother for, man? So we gotta stop these postcode wars, man. We gotta stop the black on black crime, man. We gotta stop the violence. We got to buy black. Elaine Payne said we got to buy black, and everyone said, oh, Elaine Payne's ugly, man. Elaine Payne's this, she's fat. Listen, I'm talking about buying black, and everyone's talking about my physical appearance, man. What's the correlation? Come on, everyone's like this, she's just racist, man. Moses had the exact same problem, man. Come on.
Right. Can. Wherefore smitest thou thy fellow? And he said, who made thee a prince and
There
a
you go, man.
judge?
You in charge, man.
Right.
I do what I want, man. Do what I want. You're not the boss over me. Who made you? Who died and made you king, man? We got to buy a black man. Nah, man. Indian man's cool, man. Nah, that's racist. I'm cool with the Indian man. The Indian man. I heard a man say the Indian man's the backbone of this society. You hear that one? The Indian man's the backbone, man.
Right. The petrol.
We got to support our own, man. Nah, man. Don't tell me nothing, man. I'm a buy Asian. Because when I go to the black man shop, they give me their faces all push up, man. And the Indian man's all smiley, man. This is what they said to Moses, man. Moses, yo, what are you fighting for? Who made you boss? I do what I want. That's all these things are just symptoms of oppression, man. Come on.
Can. Is it that brother at the slack? Is that brother at the petrol station? Is it them?
Yeah, man. The man said, yo. The man said, listen, it beats me because he could have kept this in his head. He could have said, I ain't buying nothing, I like the Indian man. He could have kept his head, but no, man. We got Stockholm syndrome so bad. We got to fight for oppressor. We got to put it live, man. Make the oppressor hear it, man. Make the Indian man hear it, man. That he got backative. Let him hear that, yeah, man. He got backative. Side Mr. Indian man. Could have kept his head. You could have still spent with him. The Indian man would have still got your money. But why we're such slaves, I gotta let him know, man. Indian man on your side, man. Forget this black man. Yeah, I know what she's done about. I'm with you, man. Come on, last one. We're gonna wrap up.
And he said, who made thee a prince and a judge over us? Intendest thou to kill me as thou killest the Egyptian?
There you go, man. That's how our people like us. Yo, you made a judge over us. What? You're gonna kill me? Yeah, you're gonna kill me like the Egyptian. That's how black people are, man. A policeman be scared of, petrified of. When they come to us, we ain't scared. Come kill me then. I get to answer to you. Remember, Moses got status, man. But again, when you're black, a black man don't respect your status, man. When you're the police, you can have 20 gang members running, man. When you're a black man, I can listen to you. Who are you, man? What? You're gonna come kill me? Well, come kill me then, man. Do what you got to do, man. Why? Because the same thing happens today. Same thing happened back then. We had respect for our oppressor and not respect for a man of God, man. It's like Akim. With that, call it Akim. We're going to wrap up. We're going to send a link out on that. We call it. Tap it up. Call the guy out. Call it Sweet Baba Kushar.
You say me, yeah?
Yeah, please call it.
My name is Maggio.